Hi everybody, it's Ada from Fitness from A to Z, and today I'm making a black bean dip. But first, what I like to do is make a regular black bean stew. I don't add potatoes. However, if you're making a stew, you might want to use a few potatoes. I like to cut them up small, square pieces, and dump it in and let it cook. This way the stew is nice and thick. But for today's purpose, since I'm just making a dip, I'm not putting in the potatoes. What I did is I have 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I use half of an onion, a large onion. I cut it in half. I dice it up, put it in the pot. And then I use green peppers. I use half of a green pepper. Now today I didn't have the green pepper, so instead I'm using a red pepper, which I heard is actually better for you. And it tastes good. So I used 4 garlic cloves, fresh cilantro, and some oregano. Now what I also like to use is cumin. I love it. It's good for you. It tastes delicious. It gives it a little more zest. What else? Okay, so we have our garlic, our peppers, our onions, and now I've been mixing this up for now 5 minutes, and it's nice and tender, so I'll add in my beans. Now a lot of people are pressed for time, so should you use canned beans? I'm not opposed to it. Ideally, you want the beans in a bag. You want to soak these beans overnight in water, and then you cook them up the next day. It just tastes more fresh. It just tastes good. So you mix that up for a little bit. Then you add some water. Now water, it just depends on how much broth you want. So I like to put in just a cup. Again, because I'm making a dip, I don't want it too watery. Mix that up. You heat that up a little. And my favorite thing to add is sazon. Sazon Goya. Just 1 packet. Depends on how many beans you're making. Like if you're making a 14-ounce bean stew, 1 packet is good. If you're making more than that, maybe use 2. I'm sorry, I'm horrible with saying how much of anything to put in. I'm more of a eyeball it. So you do that, mix it in. Now if you have white wine in your fridge, or cooking white wine, by all means, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. Very delicious. I've even done it with red wine, and it tastes good. So today I'm putting in some white wine. Okay, so in the comments section you'll see my recipe. I'll type it up for you in case you want to print it out and try this at home. So once this is cooked, what I do is I put it in a blender, strain it a little, put it in a blender, blend it up. It'll be a nice paste, kind of like hummus. And I eat with it celery, carrots, plantains. If you have green plantains at home, you can slice these plantains like potato chips, fry it up, lightly fried, with extra virgin olive oil, and dip it in. Is absolutely delicious. So let me know what you think after you make this. Again, I'm Ada from Fitness from A to Z. See you soon.